baby girl. Hey besties. Yes, you too. Hello. I feel like I don't remember how to be in front of the camera. Anyways, we've been here before. If you haven't known, I've been away for a little while because the mental health hasn't been good. However, as you can see by my disposition now, the new medication I'm taking and some other lifestyle changes, or it could just be coincidence, I don't know, I'm feeling a bit better. The mood stabilizers are stabilizing the mood. However, I'm still in like the awkward phase of like I haven't done anything and have been a shell of a human for the past 2 months. Now that I'm like waking up, I'm like, I need to restart from the beginning. I feel like I don't know who I am. I don't know what I'm like. I don't know what I'm doing. So today we're gonna figure that out together, or at least try to. It's just so crazy because like 2 days ago I woke up and I just like felt happy. I literally woke up and was like taking Zoe on a walk in the morning and I was like internally smiling and I was like, what the fuck is this feeling? Because I have not felt that in like a couple months. So yeah, this is where we're at now, alongside trying to just rebuild from like this depressive episode I was in. It's also a really weird time of year for me. What day is it? February 25th. I feel like end of February, March, and April are just the dark days for me. Every year, March, I don't know what it is. I either don't remember it at all because I'm like completely dissociated, or just like really bad shit goes down. And I'm not trying to like say that to have it like manifest and be like, yeah, I'm doing it to myself. I just expect March to be bad. My life is just a series of patterns. Every March is rough. So I just feel like I'm at like a very standstill, awkward, I don't know what I'm doing with my life phase right now. It's so fun. It's so fun. Anyway, I made a bagel. That's one thing I can do. I can go eat my bagel right now. Miso has this new thing where she really enjoys jumping up my bookshelf. These flowers used to be right there, and then she kept knocking over the flowers, so I had to move them up. But now she just sits here and sometimes eats my books. So fun. For context, I have a plain bagel here and I'm gonna be putting some avocado on it. But on top of like the new medication and stuff, other things I've been trying to do, because I'm literally desperate. Like I'm trying everything I can to try to fix or at least stabilize my mental health. Something I've been trying is called cycle syncing, because if you didn't know, my period and my hormones play like a huge part into my mental health. And pretty much it's just like a strategy of eating and working out and like syncing your lifestyle to each phase of your period. This avocado has some brown spots in it. It's not looking very appetizing. So that's been like interesting to try to implement. Is it helping? I don't know. There's so many things I'm like trying that I probably should do them one at a time to see if they're actually working or not. But again, like I said, I'm desperate, so I'm throwing what's a metaphor I can use? Throwing all my eggs in one basket. I will say though, I do feel like less bloated, I guess, but it's also probably been because I'm like prioritizing more like fruits and vegetables and all that. Like I've been on a real smoothie kick recently, having a smoothie almost every day for breakfast, except today, of course. It's supposed to snow today. It was just like too cold for a smoothie, but we've had some warm days this week where I just was really craving something fresh. And like, I just forgot how good a smoothie feels in your body. Like, don't get me wrong, I fucking live for my morning bagel every day. Just drinking a smoothie right when you wake up just has me feeling good and fresh. So yeah, if you want to learn more about that, I'm personally just learning from a book I'm reading called In the Flow, and then also like on Pinterest. I don't know if I'm qualified to give any advice, so if you want to research that, you can do it on your own. But it's so like interesting because I feel like I'm doing like nothing with my life, but at the same time I'm doing so much every day to do nothing. Does that make any sense? Like I'm doing so much every day trying to take care of my mental health where I can just get to a point where I can function like a normal human being, but I haven't got to the point yet where I already feel normal and then I can actually do things. This is hitting. This is really good. Okay, like I said, I don't have much clue what I'm doing with my life, but I do know that right now I want to make some cookies. These are not like chocolate chip fun cookies. These are like healthy oatmeal granola-y type cookies, but they're still really good. And I've been craving them so much recently. I just haven't had all the ingredients at once, but now I do. We're taking 3 bananas and then just mash them up. Those bananas looked really ripe and brown, but they're actually not that ripe. Oh, another thing with this whole cycle syncing thing I'm trying out, I've dramatically cut down coffee. I have to admit, I didn't think I was a coffee addict. I thought I was one of those people that was better. It's just like, I just drink coffee just to have a little treat every day. The moment I stopped drinking it, because I would have one every morning just because it was part of my morning routine, bitch was I tired. Oh my god. Like I literally had like 2 weeks of, I think, caffeine withdrawal. And again, I didn't think I was that dependent on caffeine because I just have one pretty small coffee a day, like no more than like a grande size. But I was humbled very quickly. So I was also like recovering from just being fucking exhausted all the time. Plus I think my new medication made me really tired, but now that I'm getting used to it, it's getting a little bit better. And I'm not gonna lie, I really miss it. My coffee, my little treat got me through each day. So what I did instead was I ordered some more Chamberlain matcha because I had her original one, but I ran it out. So I bought like the 3-pack with the different flavors of original, mango, and vanilla, which I'm very excited to try because I've never had like flavored matcha before. I'm gonna use that as like my sparing little treat, maybe like more of an every other day type thing, because I'm still trying not to do the daily thing, but it's so hard. Like when I'm telling you I'm desperate, this is how desperate I am. Like I'm giving up my little coffee, my little treat that pretty much would help my mental health because it just gave me something to live for. Anyway, I'm being dramatic. Oh, I didn't realize I was making the full version of this. I usually split it in half because it makes so much. So I guess we're just gonna have a shit ton of cookies, which I guess isn't a bad thing. 1 cup of peanut butter. That was only half. We need another. I'm gonna use this whole fucking jar. We need some vanilla. Do a little... There you go. Maple syrup. This is literally all wet ingredients right now. I promise it'll come together. Oh my god, this is gonna make so much. I never make the whole recipe. Damn. So we need our oats. This is the star. Where am I going? Where are my oats? Here we go. This is what is keeping it all together. Because right now it's just soup. Banana peanut butter soup, which sounds equally disgusting and delicious. Cup of oats. Okay, it's sticking together. That's fine. You can't have cookies without little add-ins, especially chocolate chips. But another thing that's been really recommended to eat for balancing hormones is pumpkin seeds. Seeds in general. I bought a bag of pumpkin seeds and I've just been adding them randomly into things. The chocolate chips are out of stock, so I'm just cutting up some chocolate. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Oh, it's really crazy how I'm just like making cookies and genuinely enjoying it right now when for the past 2 months I just couldn't even barely feed myself because I was so sad. Not even sad, just empty. So weird. Life is weird, man. I'm weird. Cue up the Jughead monologue where it's like, I'm weird. I don't know what the fuck he says. Oh my god, this is so much. Why did I make the whole thing? It smells divine though. Okay, let me get these in the oven. You don't need to see me do that part. I really need to invest in a bigger baking sheet because I'm gonna have to bake like 10 batches of these cookies. But anyway. Okay, so now that I made my cookies, I'm just like, what is next on the agenda? Come on, brain, think. What do we want to do? What would be productive or make me feel good right now? Maybe I can do some yoga. I haven't done that in a long time and it always makes me feel better. And it's very simple. Okay, let's do that. I do also have laundry in the dryer right now, so that's semi-productive. But we got the mat. Let's go do some yoga. I knew as soon as I sat down here, Misa was gonna come over. Always has to investigate everything I'm doing. Aw, you're being cute. I swear to God, I have the back of a 70-year-old with osteoporosis. Like, there's no reason my back should hurt as much as it does. Every day I've been telling myself that I should go to the gym, and every day I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. And then with a combination of just how tired I am and how much my back hurts, I'm like, oh, guess today's not the day. Now we have everyone joining me. Hi everyone. Y'all can either do yoga with me or go over here. Come on. This is not gonna be easy with these 2 gremlins. Okay, maybe I just have to go and lock myself in that other room. Okay, I locked myself in the spare bedroom so my little critters can't get to me. So maybe now I can do some yoga. My cookies have 15 minutes to bake, so we're doing yoga for 15 minutes. I may have locked the children out, but that's not stopping them from trying. I say this literally every time after I haven't done yoga in a while, but like, I just forget how good it feels. Why don't I do it every day? Why don't I do a lot of things? That's the thing. Sometimes you just can't. But I'm glad I did it today because it felt really good. Anyway, Cookies are done. I actually fit them all with 3 rounds in the oven, so this is what they look like. They're just like chunky oatmeal cookies. Some of the chocolate like spilled out and got burnt a little bit. That's okay. But yeah, they're just like chewy, a little crispy on the bottom, oatmeal cookies. And then I just like leave them in the freezer because of the banana in there. I don't want it to go bad, but you can probably keep them in a container for like 2 or 3 days, but in the freezer they just last longer. Okay, it's time to take Zoe on her afternoon walk because this is how she's been staring at me for the past 5 minutes. I'm gonna stop like at Target or something while I walk her because I need some vegetables for dinner because I have no fresh vegetables in my fridge right now. And according to this phase of my cycle, I'm sorry, I'm annoying myself talking about this too. How many times am I gonna say cycle syncing in this video? I don't know. But some good foods I should be eating right now are Brussels sprouts and cauliflower, so I'm gonna go pick those up. But yeah, okay, let's go for a walk. I'm sleepy. Just went to Target and they literally had 0 vegetables. 0. Nothing I could even work with. But that's okay because my friend just texted me if I wanted to get dinner with her. So, even better. Howdy. Okay, so full transparency, it's like a few days later from when I last talked to you, but I mentioned that I was gonna get food, then I couldn't find any vegetables at Target, but then it was okay because my friend invited me to get dinner with her anyway. Well, the thing was she happened to be going through a breakup. So I went into bestie crisis mode. I picked her up some flowers, I picked us up some sushi, and then I spent the rest of the night with her. It's okay, the breakup needed to happen. He was trash. The reason it's a few days later because I haven't really done much since. So now we're here today. Hello. And I still don't have much to do today. It's so frustrating because every day I'm like, what do you want to do, brain? What would feel fulfilling right now? What are you doing with your life every day? And my brain is just like, I don't know. I don't know. But then it's also sad because it's like, bitch, why aren't you doing anything? You should get up and live your life. I don't know. It's a constant battle inside my brain. So here I am, yet again. It's like 2 or 3 in the afternoon and I don't know what to do with my day, with my life. I am of course gonna do the thing I do best and never fails to give me something to do, which is clean my apartment. It's actually not too bad right now. I really just need to clean my bathroom and my bathtub specifically. It's just like a little grimy. Maybe like vacuum or something. Then after that, it's just like, fuck all, I don't know what I'm doing, and yeah. Hi, you say hi to the camera? So let's at least get started with that because it's something. Look at little baby. She was actually being really chaotic this morning and kind of being a menace. Now she's being sweet. So with this whole food eating cycle syncing thing, I'm trying to be more conscious about what I buy for groceries. Also too, because I feel like every time I go grocery shopping, which is like every week and a half, I by accident every time let 1 or 2 or 3 items go bad, like a fruit or a vegetable or something, and it makes me feel so guilty, but also I'm like, I'm wasting money doing that. So I'm only trying to buy ingredients that I know I will eat in the next couple days and not planning more than like a couple days ahead. However, when a couple days pass, I'm not left with much. Like I have some vegetables for dinner, but I have nothing for lunch. I'm trying to think, what do I want for lunch? And I like really want a sandwich. I really just want like to bite into a sandwich. So I'm thinking, okay, I don't make sandwiches often. What type of sandwich can I make? And then it hits me. A BLT sounds fucking bomb right now. And in my book of little list of ingredients, tomato and spinach are recommended, so I'm putting those on my sandwich. However, that means now I have to go to the grocery store, which I really do not feel like doing. But I really don't have a choice because I don't have much to eat. So we're gonna go to the grocery store, yay. Do I want to walk there or drive there? I have no excuse not to walk. I don't mind walking to the grocery store. It's a thing that I already walk Zoe 3 times a day and walk for like over an hour a day. So that when I have to leave my house again and have to walk somewhere, I'm like, eh. Do you hear this noise? Wait. I don't know what that is, but every time it's windy outside, something rattles in this closet that has like the heater air conditioner unit in it, and I have no idea how to fix it. It does kind of drive me crazy, but I literally don't know what it is. I just know that when it's windy, I get this weird ass noise rattling in my apartment. Anyway, okay, let's go to the grocery store. Here is my beautiful BLTA bacon, lettuce, tomato, avocado, and a little bit of mayo. I did already take a bite, and let me tell you, it's hitting the spot. The The bacon's pretty good. It's never gonna taste exactly like bacon. It's more of the texture. It does have a good like smoky bacon taste. The texture is like softer because it's like seitan or tofu or something. It's very refreshing and I just wanted to like bite into a sandwich. Somehow it's now bedtime. Actually, it's only like 8:30, but I'm in bed and I'm gonna be here until I fall asleep. So yeah, that was my day. Not very exciting or exhilarating like most days. Oh, hello. Miso just likes to be involved in everything. But yeah, before I peace out for the night, I realized as I was just going about my day today that I've been sleeping better too. Which if you don't know, I sleep terribly. Like I definitely have some form of insomnia. For the past, I don't know how long, 6 months, a year, without fail, every single night I would wake up at 3 or 4 a.m. and not be able to go back to sleep. I'd be up for hours. And then if I did fall back asleep, I would sleep until like 12 or something. It's horrible. But I realized for the past couple nights, I've slept through the night, which is insane because there has not been a night where I haven't woken up in the middle of it. So I don't know what it is. It could be a combination of maybe the foods I'm eating. Could be that I switched to taking my medication at night because the new medication I'm trying was making me very sleepy like the first 2 weeks that I was trying it. So my doctor recommended that I take my medication at night so that if it is actually what's making me sleepy, then at least it'll be overnight and won't be as strong when I wake up. And then alongside taking the new medication at night, I'm taking all of my medication and vitamins and supplements at night too, which includes like magnesium and vitamin D. And I know magnesium is good for sleep. Could be that, I don't know. Again, like I said earlier in this video, I probably should just do one thing at a time and then see if it's actually making a change instead of all of them, so I can't pinpoint what the change is being made. But I don't care. I've slept through the past couple nights and that is a miracle for me. Like I kid you not, I always have sleeping problems. So yeah, anyway, I thought I would just throw that in there because it was a nice little realization moment I had today. But yeah, that's it for the day. I'm binge watching Grey's Anatomy for, I think this might be my 4th time watching it. I can't help it. When I'm sad, I rewatch my favorite shows and Grey's Anatomy will not let me down. Okay, yeah, that's enough talking for me. Good night, I love you, and have a wonderful day or night wherever you are.